I've spent the last 30 years working with thousands of kids as my career. And during that time, I've learned a few things that I'd like to share with you during this series. Things that I believe can help you understand what your kids need if they're going to grow into mature, healthy adults. The adults that you want them to be on that day when you're standing on the front porch watching them drive away.
When do you think we'll see her again?
4 years. Maybe 2 with good behavior.
What if you look for opportunities to catch your kids doing things right?
At least you only defrosted her this time.
Nice decorating. Looks like a winter wonderland.
You might need to start small. Hey, your nose ring matches your belt. Parents, here's the key to encouraging your kids. Don't expect encouragement back. Most kids don't have the emotional vocabulary to know what to say and how to say it. That's okay, you're the grown-up. So see it, say it positively, and don't expect anything in return. For many years.
I knew I was selfish before I had kids. I really did. I went from being single and selfish to getting married, and then suddenly there was this other person who had opinions and expectations on how I lived my life, and my selfishness was exposed in ways that I had never seen before. But when I had kids, oh man, it was like my selfishness was on display all the time. Like they wanted me to read them books, you know, the kinds that were stupid. Have you ever read just the first line of each page so you could get through it quicker?
I do not like them in a house. Would you eat them in a box? I do not like them anywhere. All done.
Discipline for a 4-year-old looks a lot different than discipline for an 18-year-old. At least it should.
For the crime of drawing on the dining room wall, I hereby sentence you to 10 minutes of time out.
I think traditions add to the flavor of good memories. Your kids will grow up saying, oh, when I was growing up, the first day of school, we had ice cream for breakfast, or every birthday, we would go on a scavenger hunt. We've created a bunch of silly traditions in my family, and one of them is when we go to a restaurant, we play a game that we made up called Coaster Catch, and you fling one of these babies to the other person, and they try to catch it in their mouth. I typically don't play with strangers across the room. And I know what you're thinking. First Betsy Ross, now this. You sound like a weirdo. Okay, but tell me this. Do you think my kids are gonna remember these traditions? Absolutely. My home is not going to be some vague blur in their memory. And I don't want that for you either. You don't have to like our traditions, no big deal. But at least make up your own. I gotta go check on that kid.